Hello, Tim from Fair Play Now on the 20th of August 2021. A couple of days ago I made a video about common law and I was saying I didn't really know too much about it, but I wanted to explore the whole thing in a lot more depth. And a few people directed me to a very recent Mark Devlin episode of his sort of podcast, and it featured a guy called Peter Stone of the Sovereign Project. So if you're one of the viewers who recommended that, thank you very much, and I am now going to pass the favour forward to all the other people who view this channel. And I want to thank you even more greatly, because I'll tell you what, that was probably the video I'm going to talk about by sort of Peter Stone, probably the most important, the most powerful, the most uplifting, and generally speaking, the most fantastic video I've seen in the whole of 2021 so far. And I've seen a lot of videos, recommended a lot of videos to you guys, both here on YouTube and also on my website, but this one just tops everything. It really is fantastic. Now, this guy Peter Stone, he is an expert on not just common law, but I didn't realise there's also a whole hierarchy of sort of laws coming all the way down from kind of God's law, eternal law, I think it is, right the way at the top, and then it comes all the way down. You've got equity law, common law, and then it sort of comes right the way down to legislation, which is, as far as the pecking order is concerned, is way down there, and it's trumped by a lot of these other sort of laws I've just mentioned. And really, if you kind of watch this video, I'm going to be sort of watching this video myself. Probably, I've already watched it twice, but I'm probably going to watch it a good few more times, sort of 3 or 4 more times, even though it's about an hour and 20 minutes long. And also they link to a website towards the end of the video as well. I'll put a link to that in the description box below, alongside the link to the actual video as well, in the description box below. It is a YouTube video, so it's easy to find, but it just blows everything out of the water. I mean, if you're someone facing the sack for not having the old, or you're sort of facing hassles from anywhere else, the government or anyone else trying to mandate things onto you for whatever reason it might be, this guy here explains in black and white exactly how to combat it and how to get around things. So it really is uplifting, and I think it will give you a lot of hope. And I just, after watching that video, I almost feel empowered. It's, you know, I know I'm doing these videos and I'm recommending different things, but until now I've sort of always felt I haven't got like a proper sort of weapon to fight with, you know, a sword to fight with. Whereas I think this whole sort of, I call it common law, and I said in my previous video how some people laugh at it and some people think it's fantastic. Well, it's not just common law, it's all these other ones as well, and you have to kind of use them together. And there is a lot of sort of I's to dot and T's to cross with it, so you have to kind of learn it in depth, which I think I'm going to be doing actually in the coming weeks and months. And that's probably why sort of magistrates and police and that kind of laugh at you when people sort of go on about common law. It's probably because they've seen you've done something wrong and they know it's game over for you even before you start. But as long as you sort of learn the stuff and present yourself in the right way, it looks like, from what this guy is saying, a very, very powerful weapon. But what I'm going to do is just direct you to this video, and I'm going to be looking into this, all this stuff in a lot more detail. The Sovereign Project website, which is Peter Stone's website, is full of valuable resources. You've got to sign up for it, put your name and email in it. But if you don't mind doing that, they've got all these different sort of things about common law and the other laws. It gives you that hierarchy of law in there, and various other bits and pieces. But I won't waffle on too much more about it now. I'll let you go and watch the video. It'll be a fantastic Friday night's viewing for you, and I think you'll find it very uplifting, and probably like me, you'll sort of find that you're going to be equipped with some very, very powerful weapons if you choose, like I'm going to look into this and to learn this stuff. And then when you're sort of accosted by someone who insists on you obeying a mandate, you will have a sort of way to fight back, and not only just fight back, but to win as well, and possibly earn good money out of these people. These corporations insisting on you doing all of this, for instance, or insisting you on doing that. You can have redress, which will mean that you not only can sort of go about your free and sovereign business as you see fit, but actually get money out of these people as well if they're going to be silly and try and force you to do things that you do not want to do. This guy is suggesting that there is ways of recompense as well. Anyway, you can probably tell I'm sort of a bit jazzed up by this sort of video, so I'll leave it here, let you go and watch that for yourself and see what I'm talking about. Any comments that you might have about it, or any other resources that I can be looking at as well, would be very welcome in the comments section below. And like I say, I'll leave a link to the video and to the Sovereign Project website in the description box below as well. Tim from Fair Play Now, thanks for watching.